Hey guys, so we just got to St. Ed's and I am here and it looks great and the weather is so cool right now and I'm a little out of breath because we just walked from the bus stop and I've got all my books right here, but it's gonna be good and I'm excited and Hey guys, so I got done with my volunteer shift, which went really well, a lot better than I thought it would, and then they had pizza in the parking lot, and so I got some of that, and now I watched the game show thing with a bunch of authors, and the Laini Taylor keynote is about to go on, so I'm gonna watch that and just chill out. Back home, and Texas Teen Book Festival 2016 has officially come to an end. I'm so sad. I wish it didn't have to end. So the first thing that happened this year that was unusual is I was a volunteer. I handed out sticky notes with people's names on them. I answered any questions that they had. I directed signing lines, all that fun stuff for a good hour and a half to 2 hours, and it was actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I got to talk with the other volunteers and talk with a lot of other book-loving people, and it was just really, really cool. It's a big festival, and lots of people around Texas and other states came, including some of my internet friends. I got to hang out with my friends Keely over at Mermaid Keely and Avery from Avery Reads a Lot, and it was just so much fun getting to talk to them. And now onto the signed books. The first line that was successful for me was Renee Ahdieh, and I got her to sign The Wrath and the Dawn. I would also like to note that this particular author interaction was possibly the most awkward of my career so far. I was trying to take a selfie with her, and instead of hitting the camera button, I hit the record button, so I have a really awkward 3-second shot of me going, "Oh shoot," and her going, "Oh, that's okay," because she was really nice about it, but I was awfully awkward, and I just, oh. But anyway, she signed my copy to Sarah Renee Ahdieh, and she was incredibly gracious. The next line that I hopped into was the line for Laini Taylor, and I actually got to listen to her keynote, which was so thoughtful and inspiring, and so I told her that. They were handing out these little exclusive sneak peek chapter samplers, which is actually over 100 pages worth of chapter sampler, which I thought was really cool. And then she also signed my copy of Daughter in Smoke and Bone. Hi Sarah with the little eye, which I think is so cool and unique, and then her signature there at the bottom. If you guys have seen my signed books collection videos, you will know this, but I have slowly been collecting all of the signatures for My True Love Gave to Me, which are 12 authors. I've now added Laini's at the very top, which makes it 5 so far. The next author that I had the pleasure of meeting at Texas Teen Book Festival 2016 was Roshni Chokshi, author of The Star-Touched Queen. She was so nice and friendly. So we got to talk about her first time in Austin and whether she'd been to Texas before and all these things. And she complimented my eyeliner, and if you guys know, she is the queen of makeup, honestly. And so I told her that. I was like, that is such a compliment. So then she signed it to Sarah XOXO with some hearts and then her signature. The next author that I got to see was Adriana Mather, author of How to Hang a Witch. She didn't have much of a signing line, so I didn't have to wait very long, luckily, and I got to spend a lot of quality time with her. She was so nice. Her family history has a lot to do with this book, so I got to talk really in depth with her about it, and it was just a really interesting thing. And she also complimented my eyeliner, which is just the weirdest, coolest thing. And then the last and final author that I had the pleasure of meeting at Texas Teen Book Festival was Caleb Roehrig, author of Last Seen Leaving. This is a YA thriller that I've been so anticipating for the longest time. I got to talk to him about Texas and the Panhandle, and it was just so funny. At the beginning of the video, there's a clip with a guy in a toga with golden feathers sprouting from his back. That's Caleb. He is so funny and nice and personable, and I loved getting to talk to him. And then he said, "Sarah, into the darkness you go, Caleb Roehrig." Now onto some arcs and swag. So one of the cool things that was happening at this year's festival that I didn't know about was Owl Crate was actually having this cool little booth in the exhibition hall. So now I have an Owl Crate tote bag and it's so friggin' cute, you guys. Look at this. And then I spun the wheel and won this little Doctor Who, well, I thought it was a pin, but it's actually a magnet. The next piece of swag that I got was actually a pin, and it says, "The library knows its own mind. When it steals a boy, we let it keep him." Also in the exhibition hall, they had this whole stack of ARCs. And so the first ARC that I got was Write This Down by Claudia Mill. It's about a 12-year-old girl who loves to write, and this one came out September 27th. And then the last and final item that I am hauling is Duels and Deception by Cindy Ansley. This is a historical fiction in the vein of Pride and Prejudice. This one doesn't come out until April of 2017. So these are all the books that I got signed/received at Texas Teen Book Festival. You guys should let me know down below if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos twice a week. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or any of my social medias, I will leave the links to those in the description box below as always. But most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!